So I woke up today at about 5 a.m. and I saw a headline which I hoped was just a rumor, but unfortunately it's true. Goo Hara from the K-pop group Kara uh, was found dead in her apartment place. It kind of struck me. Like, I was just like, no way. It had happened to a lot of people, a lot of Korean pop stars and celebrities in general. But I just couldn't believe it. Like, I'm 4 years older than her. And the whole day I was just like, no, it couldn't be. And, like, it kind of felt like, I'm 32 right now. I was 22, 21 when I discovered Kara. And it felt kind of like my early 20s just died. It's been a while, but for a long time, like, they were, the group Kara was kind of the sound of 2009 through 2012 in my life. Like, I remember, it's gonna sound very hipsterish, I remember I discovered K-pop before it was like a huge thing, even before it was famous on YouTube. I remember going to like the local Korean market and they sold DVDs and they had music programs on it, and they were just one of the band, and Car was just one of the groups that was on there that I discovered. And of all the ones I heard, they kind of clicked with me. And I noticed Goo Hara, like, my goodness, you couldn't find a lovelier human being. Just had bright, dazzling eyes, a gorgeous smile, and she just glowed on the inside. Like, it was like looking at a rainbow or a sunset or something. I remember hearing last year she had an attempt with like suicide, and yeah, it was just so unexpected. Like, I didn't see it happening. And like, yeah, 2009 to 2012 was like, it wasn't a great time for me. It was kind of this weird middle ground in my life. Early 2000s were awful, and yeah, like, I I was just kind of figuring out who I was as a person. I'd been studying Korean for maybe a year or two at that point, and I figured get into like the pops culture, and yeah, maybe you could find more stuff out then. And like, I lived on my own for like 2010 to 2012, and large time I didn't have a car, and I had a parent who was on depression medication. It wasn't easy being around that person. And you know, there she was a part of this light, bubbly pop group that was like, okay, maybe things aren't so bad. Like, the first song I downloaded from iTunes was that song Lonely. I think they put it out in 2010. And I remember when I started to get more Korean friends, they would say, "Oh, hey David, there's a new Kara song," and yeah, like, and I remember being like, "What? They split up in 2014?" And yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's a shame." And seemed to be doing well for herself in the entertainment industry. I thought if anybody's gonna be noticeable, if anybody's gonna be a star, it'd be her. But yeah, it just kind of hung on me like the whole day. And like, yeah, that time in my life where I was listening to Kara a lot, you know, kind of a bleak time because I had to ride the bus all the time, and it was just the most depressing thing. I was at work all the time. I rarely had any time to myself. Like, the most minimal thing I could do is listen to music on the bus ride over to work, and I would listen to Kara and spend my free time on the weekends at like Starbucks, and I'd listen to their music. I'd do other things, but they were also a significant portion of it. And her and Nicole were like always my favorite members. And yeah, it's just a real shame that she's not here anymore. Um, I really hope she's at peace. I really hope when she gets up to heaven, Jesus will say, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that, but it's fine, you're here now with me. And yeah, hope all the badness that we weren't privy to, I hope that she's got solace now, because she gave so much love and happiness to people, me being one of them. Not directly, but through hard work, dedication, and commitment. Yeah. So, Goo Hara, 당신은 정말 사랑해요. We're gonna miss you, but we'll see you again one day. Bye.